Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shazrina binti Sarif, matrix number AA231354. So today I will present about introduction of hydraulic system. A mechanical device to lift vehicle for inspection, repair and maintenance. Work using pressurized hydraulic fluid based on Pascal law, allow lifting heavy load with low input force, common in workshop, garage and service center. Next, we move to how it works. Steel platform, scissor or column structure, hydraulic cylinder, pump and control valve. And the operation is hydraulic fluid pump into cylinder, create pressure, piston move and platform lift. To lower, reverse fluid flow for smooth control descent. Let's move to the next page for advantage of hydraulic system. Enhance safety for workers, save time and increase efficiency, reduce physical strain during vehicle maintenance, compact design suitable for small or busy workshop. Scissors type hydraulic lift, known for simple design, high strength, space saving structure, and also focus on fluid mechanics that enable efficient lifting. Next, we move to the next slide, design and component of the system. First is steel platform. Vertical placement area during lifting, made of strong and stable steel, anti-slip surface for safety, and function of steel platform is support vertical weight, provide stable lifting surface, prevent vertical for shifting. Next, 2.2 is scissor structure, egg-shaped steel arms, expand to lift, contracts to lower, move via pivot point and hydraulic push. The function is transfer force from cylinder to platform, guides vertical movement, maintains balance and stability. Next, move to 2.3 hydraulic cylinder, seal tube with piston, fluid pressure move piston to extend route to lifting platform, retract to lower platform. And the function is convert fluid pressure to lifting force, control racing and lowering action. Let's move to 2.4 hydraulic pump. Move fluid from reservoir to cylinder, can be manual, electric or pneumatic, provide necessary pressure for lifting. The function of hydraulic pump to generate fluid pressure, supplies fluid to cylinder to ensure consistent operation. 2.5 hydraulic fluid reservoir, store hydraulic fluid, maintains fluid availability and pressure, allows cooling and remove air bubbles. The function is to fluid storage to ensure system pressure to cool fluid and separate air. 2.6 control valve, direct fluid flow, control lifting, reaching fluid in or lowering fluid out, single lever or multiple valve system. The function is to control fluid direction to ensure safe lifting and lowering to prevent sudden movement. 2.7 pipes and hose, connect pump, reservoir, valve and cylinder, high pressure, flexible and durable lines, function to transport hydraulic fluid, to maintain pressure without leaks, to circulate fluid between components. Lastly, 2.8 safety locking system, mechanical or hydraulic locks, engaged at selected height, prevent accidental lowering. The function is to secure platforms safely at height, to protect workers during maintenance, to prevent lowering during pressure failure.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Patricia bint Ahmad Azmi and my metric number is AA231143. So, my part, I will explain how the system works. So, a hydraulic scissor car lift raise vehicle to make repair and maintenance work, and it is easier and safer. It uses hydraulic pressure to lift and lower the platform smoothly. And here's the six of it is how the process works from start to finish. So the first one, starting the lift, which is powering the system. The operator press a button or switch on the control panel, and this turns on the hydraulic pump. And the pump moves hydraulic oil from the reservoir through hoses, and pressurized fluid is sent toward the hydraulic cylinder, creating the force needed to lift. And next, fluid powers the lift, which is moving the piston. Inside the hydraulic cylinder is a piston, and pressurized fluid enters the cylinder and pushes the piston outward. And the piston rod is connected to the scissor mechanism, and as the piston extends, it starts lifting by spread the scissor arms. And third, lifting the vehicle. Scissors arm expand. The scissors arm are X-shaped steel bar. As the piston extends, it pushes the X shape open, and this raises the platform vertically with vehicle on top. And fourth, holding the platform, safety and control. Once at the desired height, the pump stops. The fluid stays inside the cylinder to hold the lift steady, and a safety lock system engaged to secure the platform in place, and this ensures the lift stays up even if hydraulic pressure drops. And next steps is lowering the platform, which is control descent. The operator opens the control valve, hydraulic flow back to the reservoir, and the piston retract and pulling the scissors arm together. And this platform slowly and safely lowers the car back to the ground. And lastly, some safety features, which is we have four of it. So the first one is control valve, regulates lift and lowering speeds. And next, check valve, prevents fluid from flowing backward. And third, relief valve, release excess pressure to avoid system damage. And lastly, safety lock, holds platform in place even during pressure loss.
We will explore how core fluid mechanics principles are applied in a hydraulic scissor car lift. Our objective is to highlight how these principles help lift heavy vehicle by using pressure and fluid behavior. The hydraulic lift works by using pressurized oil and a piston cylinder arrangement. When activated, fluid pressure moves the piston, which in turn drives the scissor mechanism to raise the platform vertically. The system combines fluid science and mechanical structure to produce controlled, stable motion. The key concepts we will focus on include Pascal principle, the force-area relationship, the incompressibility of hydraulic fluid, flow continuity and control, also hydrostatic pressure, and how this contributes to the overall performance and reliability of the lift. So let's begin with Pascal principle. It states that when pressure is applied to a confined fluid, that pressure is transmitted equally in all directions. In the lift, this principle allows the pressure from the pump to act evenly on the piston, making the platform lift smoothly. Closely related is the concept of force multiplication. Based on the formula P equals F over a small piston at the pump creates high pressure. When this pressure reaches a larger piston in the cylinder, it produces a greater force. This larger force is what raises the platform. Although the scissor mechanism converts horizontal piston force into vertical movement, the key action comes from the pressure driven difference in piston size. So we can refer to figure 4.1 and figure 4.2 to see how the Pascal principle and force multiplication are visually represented. Let's discuss the incompressibility of hydraulic fluid. Since the fluid cannot be compressed, it responds instantly to pressure change. This gives the system precise control and helps maintain the platform stability once lifted. The continuity principle ensures a constant flow rate through the system. When fluid passes through pipe of different diameter, its velocity adjusts to keep the volume flow steady. This principle helps avoid jerky or delay piston movement. For hydrostatic pressure, it also plays an important role. Even when the pump stops, the weight of the fluid generates pressure that helps hold the platform in place. Safety components like check valve and locking system assist in maintaining this position. Finally is flow control valve. It regulates how fast or slow the fluid enters and exit the cylinder. This valve manages the lifting and lowering speed, reduces sudden pressure change, and ensures energy-efficient operation. In conclusion, the hydraulic scissor lift operates effectively by applying the fluid mechanics principles, including Pascal law, force-area relationship, fluid incompressibility, continuity of flow, and hydrostatic pressure, also the precise flow regulation. This principle ensures the system is safe, reliable, and capable of lifting heavy vehicles smoothly.
To conclude our presentation, the hydraulic car lift system is an essential tool in modern automotive garage. It plays a critical role in making vehicle maintenance and repairs safer, faster, and more efficient. This system works by fluid power, applying the principle like Pascal law and the incompressible of hydraulic fluid. This principle allows the lift to raise heavy vehicles smoothly and with relative little input force. The system main components such as the hydraulic pump, scissor arm, and cylinder and control valve are all designed to work together to ensure safe and reliable operation. Safety features like mechanical locking mechanism further protect both user and the vehicle during maintenance work. Overall, the hydraulic car lift is a great example of how mechanical engineering and fluid mechanics come together to solve real-world problems. It shows how theory can turn into a practical and powerful solution that used every day in workshops around the world. Thank you.